an incredibly beautiful day outside. The sun's out. I just heard there's no chance of rain.
No, you're still gonna need guards if you go out.
No. Why do you have to mention guards? I'm feeling happy. Don't you want me to feel happy?
Yeah, I want you to be happy. You can be happy upstairs, in here, or with guards.
Taking me out. I mean, we're gonna take things slow. And don't even think about trying to stop me.
Do you want me to?
How was your Thanksgiving?
Well, it's good, or, you know, depending on your definition of good. I had plans to sit on the couch and watch football all day, and Lulu had plans to go to the Quartermains.
Edward let you in?
Yeah, barely. I had Michael with me, and he's got a soft spot for him, so...
Well, Edward and I don't really, like each other very much. One thing we do agree on, how important family is.
Well, look, I guess you didn't call me here to talk about turkey and football.
No, Brenda let me know what happened between you two.
I told Sonny the truth about Alexander and Dante helping to cover it up, and he said that he understood. He thinks I should forgive myself.
Well, you should forgive yourself.
You think it's a bad idea, don't you?
I mean, what's the matter what I think?
I have horrible news. I do care what you think. And I can see the look on your face, you know? You already think it's not going to work out, right? I mean, can't you just say that you think we have a chance?
I ran into Brenda at my old apartment. It was by chance that we ended up there, or whatever you want to call it. But it gave us a chance to talk things out. And we came to the conclusion that if we're going to make this work, we got to be honest with each other. So that's when she told me what she was hiding. I know all about her killing the Balkan son and you covering it up.
This is your chance to call me a hypocrite.
No, hey, as a father, I'm glad that you were able to do everything you could to protect the woman I care about.
Look, when I was helping Brenda, it was before I knew I was your son. It honestly just felt like the right thing to do.
Look, a lot of cops would have put their badge before Brenda's best interest. You went with your instinct. I just want you to keep taking care of her, that's all.
I gotta go over some leads with Jason. There's a phrase I never thought I'd say.
Whatever it takes to catch that bastard.
You looking for Brenda? She's over at Jason's.
Suzanne, she's here to see me. I gotta get... Hold on a second, all right?
I don't suppose you stopped by to tell your father about your emotional connection to Brenda?
You know what? Whatever conversations you have with my father, maybe just leave my name out of it. Whatever happened between me and Brenda is in the past, and that's where it's got to stay.
Sorry about that.
Do you mind telling me why I've been summoned?
Yeah. Brenda and I, we've decided to give our relationship another shot, and I just want to give you a little piece of advice. Don't get in the way.
Listen, are you interested in, I don't know, wishing us well, or...
No, I'm just gonna stay out of this.
So you think we're gonna fail?
If you're happy, that's great. If, it doesn't work out, it's gonna be too bad.
No.
My main interest is keeping you alive right now.
I don't like that answer. Can you just say something nice. Say you think it's gonna work. It could work. Just say it. Just say it once.
The Divine One seems most distressed. Can the jackal be of assistance? Perhaps, I don't know, some herbal tea?
See, we don't need tea. Okay, you and I have to meet Dante and Lucky at your office.
I actually could use the support, and I would love some tea with whiskey in it. And you don't need him. Why don't you just go down there? Cops don't like to be left waiting.
Stone Cold, I will happily meet you when the Divine One is effectively soothed. What? Okay, Well, before I begin the brewing process, are there any specific symptoms you would like the tea to target?
I feel really happy. I'm very nervous. I have a date with Sonny.
Mr. Sir, although many would appreciate your punctuality, the Divine One is yet...
She's gonna keep me waiting. Don't worry. She used to keep me waiting all the time. Oh, I want a bit, okay. You know what? It'd be better if I waited alone.
Well, the Divine One's delay has afforded us the opportunity to have a vital conversation.
It'd be better if we didn't have a conversation.
Well, I'm sorry, but I must respectfully insist. For I've become dear friends with the Divine One, and I know that she is concerned that Mr. Sir will once again break her still fragile heart. And to that end, I need to know the nature of your intentions.
What are you asking me?
Are you out to bed, Brenda? Only to leave her flat as you have done to so many others? One is a delicate being.
Mm-hmm.
She deserves to be treated with the utmost respect.
You don't think I respect Brenda?
Well, Mr. Sir can be overwhelming at times, perhaps coming on a bit strong for the Divine One's current level of comfort.
Right.
It is imperative that you let her set the pace for the relationship. Don't push her into anything that she's not ready for, be it emotional or physical. And if intimacy does transpire, I would sincerely hope that Mr. Sir would take the necessary precautions and keep in mind that while it is easy to get caught up in the moment, sex implies a deep trust, and dare I say, love. And the Divine One deserves all of Mr. Sir's devotion, and you should be prepared to act accordingly.
You done? Okay, let me make myself clear here. You're telling me how to treat a woman that I loved for years and I almost married. Is that what...
Well, the Jackal is aware of the pain of getting one's heart thrown in a blender and shredded, as it were, by someone who goes into things with only the best intentions. So, if I can spare the Divine One even an ounce of that anguish, it is worth risking Mr. Sir's wrath.
Okay. Let me give you something here, okay? This is very nice that you're Brenda's good friend. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be very careful with Brenda. That's fine.
I assume the date will involve a meal of some sort?
Yeah. That's what usually happens when you invite somebody out to have dinner.
Are you planning on preparing one of your signature pasta dishes for the Divine One, or patronizing a particular establishment?
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm going to plan. It's all right. You don't have to tell me.
But Mr. Sir is a frequent target of violence, and since the Divine One is a target as well, does that not, in fact, double the risk if you were to go out together? Perhaps he'd enjoy staying in. The Jackal would be happy to prepare a healthy repast for the both of you.
We don't need a chaperone, Spinelli.
Okay, well, if privacy is what you prefer, I mean, I can just retire to the confines of the wait room.
The wait.
Hi.
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 You look great.
Thanks.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just need to grab my jacket.
I'll get that for you. Don't do
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry. I must protest. The Divine One cannot... You cannot risk life and limb as well as your emotional well-being to go out on a date with Mr. Sir. You have to cut this off before... You have to cut this off while you still draw breath.
Can I speak to you for a second? Just no.
Sonny.
It's fine. It's fine. Listen, you know, we've been having a nice chat. And I've been doing everything, you know, trying to be nice and the whole thing. But there's a line between concern and just being obnoxious, and you're very, very close to crossing that
Well,
line.
then so be it. I cannot, in good conscience, let the Divine One walk out that door.
Okay. Let me.
Let me talk to him for a second. No. It's okay.
No, but
it's
he-
okay. It's okay. It's
the
okay.
divine
It's okay. I
one,
promise. I couldn't be any safer than when I'm with Sonny. I know what I'm doing. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay?
I'm not convinced that you've considered the potentially dire and devastating consequences.
Okay. Well, we can think about the what ifs. You know, the rest of our lives. But the truth is, Spinelli, I've never felt this. I mean, I'm scared, but I feel alive. And, you know, I really felt that in a very long time, and I wouldn't trade that feeling for anything in the world.
Even your safety.
I've been playing it safe for the last 8 years, so I really want this. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And I shall wish you all the happiness that you deserve.
Okay. I'll be okay, I promise. Okay, let's go. It's fine.
I'll get that. Here. Let me get that.
Oh, okay.
Wow. This is just too perfect.